AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. First and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And a good, hard run. He would not be denied. Surging forward to pick up 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Back to throw. Howell. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Now it's Howell. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. 3rd down coming up. Howell. This one complete to Washington. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will have the Seahawks 1st down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down. They run it over center with Harris. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. Now it's going to be 3rd down. They'll throw with Howell. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Jackson Smith and Digba, the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Seahawks will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. And he's going to be picked up and slung down. Good tackle backs them up a long field ahead. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. And a minimal gain there up to the 17-yard line. Second down and 8. They'll look to throw. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's third down. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Do a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
That's good for 27 and a first down. They'll look to throw again. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down. Man in motion, heading left. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
That's taken in. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down. Back to throw. He's going to let this one go deep to the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Howell. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
A big play for Seattle. 47 yards. To throw is Howell. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Finding Metcalf quickly on the RPO. And he will score. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Seahawks. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Seahawks are out to a 10-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll take it at the 12. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
His throw left side, taken in by Kirk. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they will finally run him down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he will get into the end zone. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. The extra point is up and through. And the Cowboys are on the board. It's 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This gonna be returned from right around the goal line. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. This drive begins with a run by Harris. Here's 2nd and 6. Another run here with Harris. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Cowboys have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I, back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. They get 15 on that game. First down, Cowboys.
The trend around the league, Mike, is that we've seen that running back has really turned into a young man's game. And there's something to be said for having some fresh legs, fresh out of college. They love the dynamic ability this guy brings to their rushing attack, and it's clear why.
He'll air it out down the middle. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He's going to try it here again, and this will be incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Give up the middle to Harris. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quinton Lake.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. He'll try to run this one in. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. Now it is 1st and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is what a job on the scramble. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. The extra point is good. The Cowboys are on top. It's 14-10. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line.
14, Seahawks 10.
Right there.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Past midfield. It's a foot race. And he will dive into the end zone. 91 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Here's Shudak now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys are out to a 21-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A give, and here comes Harris. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's Howell. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. Now it's Howell. A pass taken in by Harris. And he'll be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Back to throw. Howell. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll work forward for a couple. Boye Mafe in on the tackle. Third and a yard. Now a handoff the tight end in the running game. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they move the chains on 3rd down. Receiver in motion, headed left. Now this time they'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. They try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, faking the give. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field as he's on to punt for the second time. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the give, it's Harris. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Howell. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10, it's 1st and goal. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 45 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. To the 5-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. They'll throw with Howell. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. So, some extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal situation as we are now through the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Now a return coming from the 14. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple-possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
He'll take this forward for about 5.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the 1st down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that gain.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's close to the 1st down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, This game looks very different for this offense.
They only need a yard, and it's 4th down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They're all set to punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Metcalf left side, he's got it. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Seahawks.
To throw is Howell. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one. They'll run here. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. Second and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get this inside the 20. A nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Howell. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. Back to throw. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Josh Oliver. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part one taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
He'll drop to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. Finding room at midfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. To the left side, he's got Ferguson, and he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They are trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
This is incomplete, but there is a flag. It is back at the line of scrimmage, and this could be a 1st down. They'll run. So after the penalty, a break as they now have 1st and 5. They'll stick to the ground. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25. He got him for a couple of tackles, but ultimately The defense gets him for a loss of yardage.
At the 24-yard line.
And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And the Cowboys will take a 24-21 lead. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys, as we say so long from Arlington.